Hey friends, today we're going to be talking a little bit about getting your sheep ready for breeding season and a few tips to get the maximum amount of lambs on the ground come lambing season. And this has worked so great for our farm. It's really helped us to have more lambs for you, and I wanted to share this with you guys and just give a little video about how we do this every year. So what I'm going to be talking about today is what we've heard referred to as flushing. I'm not sure if there's another term out there, but that's always what we've heard it referred to. So basically the idea is you want to drastically increase their feed directly before you put them in with the ram, and that signals their body that it's a time of plenty and that they can handle a lot of lambs, and so their body will release more eggs to be fertilized and end up with more babies in the spring. So we have noticed with ewes that we've gotten late in the season and not been able to do this with, they've had one lamb, and then forever after that, when we're able to flush them with the rest of our flock, they'll have 2 or 3. So it really does work. So if your sheep are used to getting grain in their diet, you'll want to cut that out approximately 1 month before you put them in with the ram. You want to give their body a time to adjust to very low or no grain and just hay, so that when you give them this grain, they realize the difference in their diet, and they know, like, it kind of shocks their body into realizing it's a time of plenty. So for us, we hardly feed any grain. Our sheep are out on pasture, but about 2 to 2.5 weeks before we're going to put them in with the ram, I will start increasing their feed drastically. So for us, for about 20 ewes that we're going to breed, I will feed them 3 to 4 5-gallon pails of their grain a day. It's an 18% protein feed that we give them. So that's what they get. They get about 2 buckets twice a day is how I do it. And for the first couple of days, I'll only give them 1 or 2 buckets, but I don't want it to be a real gradual increase. I don't want to make them sick, but I do want to start giving it to them pretty rapidly. So for maybe a day or 2, I'll do half the amount of about 2 buckets, and then we'll go right to 3 or 4 buckets for that amount of ewes. Most of our sheep are together during this time, so I'm talking like the breeding sheep and our butcher lambs, and I don't mind the butcher lambs getting that extra grain, so I'll just account for that in the amount that I'm feeding them. And then right before we put them in with the rams, then we separate out who we're putting with which ram and where the butcher lambs are going to go, and we get them out of there. So for the time when they're flushing for us, we just leave everyone together, and that seems to work fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that if you're not doing this already, you're able to try it and see an increase in the amount of lambs you guys get. Thank you guys so much for watching the video.